Introducing the office management software, in this case, is very simple yet sophisticated piece of clinic management software. To use the software, you must first sign in.
As you can see, its layout is simple and clear. Its operations are sharp and mostly automated. It requires the least attention to maintain.
After signing in, the information of the first patient in the database will be displayed. The interface includes a portrait picture, a personal information panel, a today's visit data panel, a middle panel that has a history tab which shows past visits data, a documents tab, a calendar tab, etc.
At the bottom, there is a status bar which can be used as text search box, and a few navigation buttons. We will go through the details of each panel later in a separate video.
The portrait picture is necessary for identification. It is recommended to update the portrait picture on every visit. A picture is taken, named, and filed away in just 4 clicks, no typing necessary.
All past pictures are automatically renamed and dated, which will appear in the Documents tab underneath.
A participant can change his or her name anytime. All past names are automatically dated and saved with the database, which will appear in the Details tab underneath.
Each participant is grouped for ease of identifying and assigning software usage privileges. A participant can be a patient, a staff member, a doctor or director, a software administrator, a store, etc.
A director or an admin access to any participant's files and databases is absolute, while a staff member's is limited. An admin has the access to the software codes and all files while a director does not.
The patient's age is read only and is updated automatically.
The Social Security number is optional. It is recommended to enter only the last 4-digit numbers.
Information such as insurance or employment are accompanied by the Details tab underneath, which shows other information such as names, addresses, phone numbers, etc.
The Today's Visit panel is where today's information such as weight, height, or referrals are recorded. This working panel hides the patient's personal data away from any passing-by person.
If you signed in as a staff member, you can see and edit most fields.
The diagnose and plan fields cannot be seen by staff members. Note that the diagnoses selection list only shows those that are associated the symptoms.
Likewise, the medication, lab, referrals, and plan selection list only shows those that are associated the diagnoses.
The small calendar shows the patient's next appointment. In this case, the next appointment is 10 a.m. on Thursday, March 3rd.
An appointment can be set in just 2 clicks away. Only available times are shown here.
If you signed in as a director, you can set a day off or reopen it just as easy here.
The Calendar tab is read-only and can be seen by everyone. It shows all today and future appointments, holidays, and office closed days.
Here, you can click an appointment to go to the patient's record.
The History tab may only be seen and edited by a doctor or director. Its up and down buttons are to load more historical visits.
Click on the title of any column from weight to oxygen to see its history graph view. Any field in this tab can be copied to the Today's Visit panel in just a right click.
Again, the Documents tab shows all files of the current patient. A staff member can only see, edit, and print today's files.
Here, the files can be easily previewed, viewed, renamed, sorted, etc., as you would do in a desktop browser.
The little button with an down arrow will quickly move a file from the Downloads folder and rename it to a preset file format. The Downloads folder resides in the same folder of this software. It should be set as the default folder for all scanned or downloaded forms and files.
In case a file is accidentally moved to this patient, or the file belongs to a different patient, just click the little button with the up arrow. The selected file will be renamed and moved back to the Downloads folder, ready to be moved to its correct owner.
To search for a patient, enter the ID code, name, or birthday in the text box and hit Find Record button. A list of all matched patients will be displayed with their full names and birthdays. Select a patient in the list to have his or her information displayed.
If no record is found, the new button will bring up a new record for you to fill out.
The Find Files button will list all files in the patient folder that has the text in its name.
The fourth arrow button will show the next patient in the database.
The back arrow button will show the previous patient in the database.
The double fourth arrow button will bring up the next past visitor.
The double back arrow button will bring up the previous visitor.
The print button will print the software current display as shown on the screen. The button with the yin-yang symbol will refresh the current screen.
And the last button, which I doubt you'd ever click on it, is the question mark button, which is there for you in case you need help on how to use this software.
Thank you for watching this video. The next video will show you how this software can simplify your work immensely. Bye for now.